Live YouTube. Today's video, I want to talk about the Billionaire Black versus Lil J situation. Now, over the past last week, a series of videos have came out with the Chicago rapper Lil J. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know who Lil J is, just go on YouTube, type in Lil J. If you don't know who Billionaire Black is, go on YouTube, type in Billionaire Black. Now, both these rappers are from the South Side of Chicago. Don't know them personally, but I just got to give my opinion on what I've been seeing. You know what I'm saying? Going down. You know what I'm saying? Now, personally, I'm gonna be honest. Now, from one side of the spectrum, it seemed like a lot of foo-foo shit going on. From the other side of the spectrum, you know what I'm saying? It seemed like a little bit of light has been shedded. Now, I think Lil J was locked up like last year or like the end of 2014, some shit like that. But the thing about it is like Say Cheese TV, shout out Say Cheese TV. You know what I'm saying? He be getting the real fucking information, the real shit. Shout out We Are the Truth Tellers. You know what I'm saying? He be getting the real shit. You know what I'm saying? But basically though, the thing about it is now, Lil J, he said on the interview with Say Cheese TV, he said that FBG Duck, Billionaire Black, you know what I'm saying, King Yella, none of his quote-unquote homies have came to see him since he been locked up. None of his quote-unquote homies has put money on his books. None of that. Like, he said they ain't come to see him, they ain't visit him, they ain't send no letters, they ain't send no pictures. You know what I'm saying? So basically he's saying it's a lot of foo-foo shit going on. And he said, Lil J said he also squashed the beef with Rondo Number 9. You know who Rondo Number 9 is? Rondo Number 9, he with the opposite gang. You know what I'm saying? And they've been into it for the longest amount of time. You know what I'm saying? They've been into it before Chief Keef and them even blew up or whatever, right? So, and plus, like, if you've been following this type of stuff, there's been a lot of bloodshed between the two different gangs. So, of course, it's gonna take a lot of pride for two rival gang members to squash their beef. You see what I'm saying? But from my opinion on the Lil J situation, it's like this, right? Uh, he said he squashed the beef with Rondo Number 9 and shit. You know what I'm saying? Say he's not BDK anymore. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what they little movement was. You know what I'm saying? Against the rival gang. He said he's not that anymore, right? So if he's not that anymore, Billionaire Black, he felt some type of way about that. I guess he's like, I'm gonna put the link in the description so you can see it for yourself. He tweeted out some stuff, you know what I'm saying? Sneak this and Lil J. You know what I'm saying? I don't know his words. I don't know his words by heart, so I'm not even gonna try to quote it. You know what I'm saying? But he was sneak dissing Lil J, obviously. You know what I'm saying? And Lil J cousin had made a couple videos, you know, responded to him. You know what I'm saying? Now, Lil J cousin was talking about how niggas be acting foo-foo, you know what I'm saying, when niggas locked up, and act like they can't see him, but they want to bitch and moan when the truth come out. You see what I'm saying? Like, basically he's saying Billionaire Black, he got mad because Lil J told the truth. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't coming to see that nigga or put no money on his books, come on. How can you get mad? You not doing this shit, you know what I'm saying? So of course he gonna tell the truth. That's just how it is. And then Billionaire Black saying that he not putting no money on his books or coming to see him because when he was locked up, Lil J ain't do this. He ain't do the same thing. But you know what I'm saying? People looking at it as in like that's some bitch shit because only females go tit for tat. You know what I'm saying? Always want to go back and forth and all that. But at the same time, I feel where Billionaire Black coming from because eye for an eye. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker didn't do nothing for you. You're not gonna do it for them. But at the same time, I understand the other side of the spectrum that that's some bitch ass shit, man. Just, you know what I'm saying? Y'all supposed to be homies, you know what I'm saying? Y'all supposed to go way back. Because if you go really do your research and go like search deep into the FBG movement and all that, man, these dudes been cool since all this blogging stuff, all that shit even popped off, you know what I'm saying? So that's the thing, but like, I don't know. It just seemed like Lil J just really breaking the shit down. That's why I fuck with Say Cheese TV because he getting the real shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, ain't nobody even been mentioning Lil J since he been locked up, you know what I'm saying? I guess like motherfuckers trying to forget him or whatever. And but the thing about it is, I say Lil J is doing the right thing because he trying to get some money. He trying to stay out the way and get some money. Niggas mad because he trying to stay out the way and get some money. That shit is just retarded to me. I'm just saying. Motherfuckers was mad because Dex trying to stay out the way and get some money. Like, come on, bro. Like, so you mad because this dude is trying to better himself. Like, how the fuck do that sound? Like, really, how the fuck do that sound? You trying to get angry at this man because he wants to stay out the way and better himself. Now, first you say you with the No More movement, you know what I'm saying? Shout out King Yella, you know what I'm saying? I fucks with the No More movement, but first you say you with the No More movement, then you get mad, and you know what I'm saying? Because Lil J trying to better himself. So this is how I'm looking at it right here, right? Dex was smart as hell to get some money and get out the way, right? You see what I'm saying? Now, uh, Lil J had touched on the fact that how niggas hating on Dex because it's his time to shine. Niggas gonna hate regardless, man. No matter what. And whether you got a haircut or an afro, motherfuckers gonna hate. You know what I'm saying? Whether you got a hole in your shirt or you got a brand new t-shirt, motherfuckers gonna hate. You see what I'm saying? And Lil J said he said motherfuckers was hating on him when he was popping. So that's how the game go. But like I say, like in my opinion, I don't know. I just kind of agree with Lil J side a little bit more because the stuff he was saying was just touching. It was just spread light on the shit that motherfuckers was trying to cover up. You know what I'm saying? He was talking about a whole bunch of other stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a fucking computer. I don't remember it word by word. So I'll put the link in the description. You can see it for yourself. But I think he doing the right thing by getting some money and staying out the way. And I think whenever Lil J get home, I think I think he might sign a Famous Dex. I don't know. It just seemed like a move he might make. Like Famous Dex might try to sign him, or you know what I'm saying, get Rich the Kid to sign him. But I think he gonna take off when he come back out. I think that's what niggas scared of.